Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Minecraft 360. I'm sure you've heard the title, so you already know what we're in for today. But for now, sit back and relax as I take you through a tiny little window of my childhood. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, dude. With context, by the way, I'm like between the ages of 10 to like 14 for these maps, and my friends are even younger. That is funny. Holy crap, man. Yo. That's where it all began. Oh, that's cool. That's my brother that's in the pic on that one. You'll see these names like EJDN and CNDJ. That one was a baller map. That's basically just our names. So I'm pretty sure that one was like Chief me. By the time I changed my name to Chief on the 360, it used to be Ethan. EJDN, yeah, same deal, except it's Ethan. Ethan Justice, Dallin Nathan. I want autosaves turned off because I kind of want to just leave these maps as they were. Autosave interval off. But to start at the very beginning, the very first world I ever created in Minecraft, we have to go to the world of Reach. This was a map of just me and my brother. I think maybe a friend or two joined in later, but we didn't play too much of it. That one mostly was for me and my brother Dallin. And we're back. Oh, that's right! Yeah, we had a... Oh, what do you call them? We had pet snow golems. I think this is in my base specifically. Snow. Yeah, we used it to farm snow. I think the idea is we wanted to throw snow at each other. Oh. Yep, and then of course an infinite water pool. Yeah, and I had some underground, you know, plants to be grown with a very dangerous pathway. Holy crap. And then I don't remember what I was gonna make this. I think there may be a secret room somewhere. And I think I was afraid of it like growing on itself or taking up a seed space, because I think that may have happened one time. I don't really know. And then like I always wanted a fancy way of like watering plants, and so I made this. That is cool. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I think I just wanted to have like a waterfall pathway sort of deal. Okay, that is new. That swimming feature, I think. Where your character actually dives into the swim. Storage for items not needed for mining. Tree sapling chest. The seeds chest. Cobblestone chest. Yep. Dirt. What were you? Guess just like miscellaneous items. Is this? Okay, that's not normal. That's not supposed to be like that. What? I don't remember this. Oh, and I'm sure this was either going to be a mine shaft or go to like a nether portal thing. What? Had green carpet. Okay, now this I do remember. That leads out to the front door. But hold on, let me explore the interior here. Oh my gosh, dude. I haven't thought about this in so long, I forgot I made this. But my favorite color was like olive green at the time, and so that's why the carpet's green, and it was specifically because of Master Chief, of course. And oh yeah, what's up, dude? I had a whole like upstairs I had planned, and then that guy, I think I went in creative. We typically avoided creative for this first world, but I think I went into creative one time just so I could spawn him in, because I didn't know how to get villagers to spawn in, and all the internet tutorials weren't helping at all. Dude, I don't remember. I gave him a name, and I don't even remember what it was. But I remember I wanted to have like a butler or roommate or something like that. And that's who that was supposed to be. That is crazy. And then here's the entrance. Wood blocks, stone ores. Yep, just a bunch of stuff. My dog. Very first dog in Minecraft, if I remember correctly. It's possible my very first dog died. He seems hurt from the update, so let's make him feel better. There we go. There you go, buddy. Refrigerator. Does anybody remember that? Like, it's like when your games got updated, like your dogs were all on like 1 HP for some reason. And then my bedroom was in here. Yep. And then I had these as like, you know, it's the room you sleep in, so of course you have. Yeah, that's right, because the updates also messed up the doors. Anyway, yeah, it's your bedroom. You go to sleep in here. So of course you want low lights. Kept all that stuff. Now I want to say there is a secret. Oh, there it is. Left a couple. Oh my gosh, I had 19 diamonds? Are we serious? Holy crap. But in actuality, I think this is where I really kept my very first diamond. That's what that is. My very first ever mined diamond in Minecraft. At least to my knowledge. Technically, I had played Minecraft at a friend named Nicholas at his house. And I don't think I got diamond. I remember building a dirt hut and then getting some birch wood, and then that was pretty much it. And it was on PC. Oh, man. Before we go outside, I also had this pool room. I loved pools. Still love pools. Like, one day when I have my own house, I'm going to have my own, probably, indoor pool. But I, of course, wanted a pool inside my house along with a deep end and then a glass roof. And then, of course, a jacuzzi. Gotta have the hot tub. And so that's like my way of making it look like it's, you know, a hot tub. But I wanted it to where, like, when you relax and look up, you see through the home inside the mountain into the sky. That was the whole idea behind it anyway. That is so crazy, man. I do want to take a look at the outside, but it is nighttime. So let's go to bed real quick. There we go. Technically, we still got this side of the house to explore, but it's nothing major. So let's go outside. And then this is the entrance to my house. Just a little tucked away little house that goes into the mountain. And then that other door I mentioned a minute ago leads to this little outlook here that I tried to build probably a year or two later after first building this map. Oh, dude, yeah, and I got my roses and some bushes that lead to it. And then the gravel that's supposed to lead to... It's supposed to lead to this dock where you can fish. And when the thing is when you, at least back in that time, when you tried to fish over the edge, it was like weird. So I added this, you know, extra step-up platform so you could actually fish and not whatever issues it was causing, you know, when you pull it in or whatever. So this right here, I think was originally supposed to be like an attempted like mob spawner, but it failed because like 360 Minecraft couldn't do that for some reason, or at least the way I was trying to do it, it couldn't. Probably rendering distance type stuff. So I just turned it into like a lookout tower, so you could see the the small rendering distance of the land around you. But oh yeah, and there's the village, dude. We're gonna have to go visit the village. I think my brother was doing something with that tree. And then I don't really think this goes much of anywhere. It goes into this, you know, little outcropping. I think I added these waterfalls, or at least one of them. I really loved like some big waterfalls. Always thought that looked really cool. But now, the biggest secret to my base does not lie within these waterfalls, but this little pond right here. Because if you get a little bit more explorative with it, you will find a secret entrance that leads to nothing. At least my 12-year-old brain thought. Would fool somebody. But they would see this and maybe turn back, even though the obvious holes here lead to something else. And what's this? But a secret little nether portal that I kept inside. And I always, you'll see this theme a lot with my, well, I say you'll see it if, if I make more videos of this stuff. The theme of the nether slowly taking over the room that it's in is like, it's something I've always done, even on like the latest Minecraft world that I was on a couple years ago. Make it look like it is overtaking and that these are just natural growths, you know, happening in the room. And part of the reason you keep the room secret and hidden is because, you know, it's having this corrupting power inside that room and you don't want it to get out, you know. It's funny, I'll build like a nether fortress on this side, but I think once you get to the other side, it's just a stone. Yeah, it's just a stone building, so like the nether's not necessarily taken over. Oh, man. Yeah, and you can see we've dealt with a lot of ghasts in this place. As it's already continuing to prove. Oh, man, dude. But classic netherite, dude. Like, I love that texture. I don't know why they had to get rid of that texture with the newer styles of Minecraft. This is netherite or netherrack, whatever you call it. That's a nether texture right there. Like, there's nothing else like it. Go ahead and shut that away. It's funny, when it's flipped up, it's more secretive than when it's not. And I think I wanted it to be that way, but for some reason I couldn't get it to do that. And yeah, I'll show the interior of this real quick. Now once again, this is me at like age 12, 13. 12 and 13, you know, creating this. But now, to show off my little farm that I have over here. And if I remember correctly, maybe I don't remember correctly. I was gonna say my brother lived near the farm, but I don't think that's true. But here's our little farm. I don't think the chickens will, well, I mean, they've obviously stayed. It's kept them from despawning to a degree. But I remember I actually used to have this like whole thing surrounded by fence, because I thought if they were on the interior of a fence, no matter how big, and even if it goes up and down blocks, that it'll keep everything in there. And obviously that didn't happen. You know, I think I tried to make this like the pig's little like mud water pit or something, but then I found out that it's relatively squarish structures on flat land is what keeps them from despawning. And obviously a lot of mobs would fall into here. But then anyway, that's why I sanctioned off stuff to smaller areas like this, because this is a very, you know, not flat piece of land. Wow, my 360 is not liking this. Oh yeah, and I would add like little watering holes for them to drink out of. It's funny because like I can see like such like amateur style of building stuff, but some of it actually looks kind of cool. Like this idea right here with the fences going over it, then the way it's just built, like this looks cool. And the way the color of the grass is just fits so good here. And then there's fencing alongside it. Like that looks cool to me. And I can just see like the early stages of myself, you know, having an eye for detail and wanting to make something a bit more special than it normally would typically be. And as time goes on in my newer Minecraft worlds, you know, you can see that expand essentially. Oh yeah, and then here's my like little wheat farm and sugarcane. Loved sugarcane. A little extra down here. But if we go on to the village... What's up, Wolf? I don't remember if my brother lives in the village or not. But I remember the village was like partly destroyed, and I don't think there's any villagers left. It was like abandoned when we got here. Yeah, I think that is the case. Or there may have been one or two left and they somehow died from like zombies or something. I cannot remember, but I remember, you know, obviously this doesn't look like the most optimal area to build a village, and so a lot of it is actually fixed up. I repaired it. I think I told Dallin not to touch that chest. Dude, Kid Me was not a fan of stealing from villagers. I was like, that's the villagers' stuff, leave it alone. And my friends always wanted to take stuff from villagers, my brother included, and I was just not happy about it, you know? Which, it's funny, because still to this day, I don't think I will steal from villagers. I'll just leave their stuff be. Yeah, like this door used to be just, you know, wall, straight wall, but then I carved this out so they could get out. I don't think this was cobblestone all the way to the ground. As a matter of fact, I probably can prove that right now. Or is it? Am I wrong? Chances are I completely filled it in with cobblestone. Like, dude, I was not like a lazy Minecrafter back in the day, man. It was like, no, I'm gonna have the entire foundation built, and they would fill it all in. Meanwhile, somehow end up building a tower that is not really supported that well. And it still stand. Oh, dude, blocking is still a thing. That's crazy. Now, where is my brother's house? I want to say it's near that tree we saw earlier. I hate skeletons. Dude, okay, so I was right. Skeletons got buffed at some point to where they shoot way faster than they used to. And this is like the old speed I think I'm used to. Ah, the good morning sound of a zombie burning to death. So I'm trying to remember where my brother's house was. And I think he moved away a decent bit, didn't he? There is a village here. And it looks like some trees with some dirt mounds on them. Golly, at the lagginess. An actual village with living people. Golly. Dude, the lag is crazy. Okay, Dallin definitely lived here because he had multicolored sheep. Okay, so Dallin lives in this village. I think I just let him have at it at this village. In that village, I wanted him touched. Oh, this has to be it. No? Actually, one second. Before I explore this, I need to go back home real quick. You want to go out for an adventure today one last time? Do I not own you anymore? I can't unsit him. I can't unsit my own dog. Are we serious? What? I'm not, this isn't Dallin's dog I'm looking after, is it? Surely not. No, dude, that's crazy. That's sad. I was gonna take him out for one last walk. So yeah, Dallin pretty much took over at this village. I wonder if that was his way of like water being there. Or maybe he wanted to make a blue carpet floor. What I'm trying to find is whoa. Why is that a solid texture? Dude, look at the amount of villagers. That's awesome. Oh, maybe this is his house. Yep, because here's a bed. Oh yeah, this is his house. Yep. Oh, my brother. For some reason, there was a torch on the floor I think I just picked up. Yep, and his mine. Yep, yep. These double doors, I'm sure, aren't supposed to be like that. I wonder if he kept any secret places. Whoa. Okay, he had his own pool, too. don't know if it's a sauna or fireplace or what that's supposed to be. What is that? I'm guessing that's still under construction. I wonder when that will get finished. What was down here? Like a secret little bunker? Okay, that's a TV. That is 100% a TV. And then this is like, you know, the couch to watch it on or whatever. Little fireplace. And then probably some mines, I'm guessing, right? He got a little bit fancy with it. Okay. Yeah, I think he was building like a bunker or something underground, and that's what this is supposed to be. Gosh, dude. Oh, yeah, yeah! Some underground food. And he grew a tree underground. Grew it or built it, one of the two. Let's see. I don't know if he'd place a dirt block. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking he built it then. I think this was supposed to be a Christmas tree. That is so cool. I didn't realize he built this much. Now, I want to say, I remember him showing me these things. That's how I knew that was a TV. Oh, it looks like he's got another mine over here. That's cool. Kind of like the spot. That's cool. Or is it just a little cave? Oh, we may have explored this together. Dude, I remember these ravine, like, cutouts were so cool. Because back then, like, Minecraft didn't have, like, crazier world-building stuff. And so when you saw, like, big tears or rocks or caves or whatever, you know, that was a rarity back then. Oh, and that is not the character I used to be. For those who don't know, that's Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. Alright, well now it's time for map number 2. Now this one I'm personally really excited for because this map had all four of us playing split screen together. C and DJ. Chief, Nathan, Dallin, and Justice. If an animal can't move more than 20 blocks in any direction, it won't despawn. Oh, okay, maybe that's where I got that from. Oh yeah, this map was baller. Because I actually think we got more than just the four of us on here. We had another neighborhood friend named Brady Black, that we'd get on here sometimes. Maybe even Noah played this one at one point. I can't remember. I do remember though, I did have a secret. And I think it's behind the bed. But let me check up here first. I did have a secret chest in this map. Oh yeah, it had extra beds in the attic in case anybody needed it. Anybody hopping into the world, I think. Okay, yeah. So this, if I remember correctly, if I chop wood, there it is! There it is! That's where I kept my diamonds hidden. Dude, you couldn't trust us little munchkins at that age, man. I swear you like, I get my stuff hidden within good reason. Got a decent bit of map explored. Yeah, you couldn't trust anybody back then, dude. Because somebody always wanted to mess with your stuff, and I didn't want my stuff messed with. I wasn't that fun of a guy back then. I also think I got a villager in this house too, in the basement, right? Oh yeah, I got a TV, which I think has a secret behind it. Mayhaps not. I don't know, maybe I don't have a secret behind it. And then like, yeah, of course I wanted a basement. I always wanted a basement. And in the basement, of course. Oh. Yeah, and then I got two neighbors in the basement. Always wanted to have villagers near me. Yeah, and then a way to get out of the basement. I'll show you the house real quick. Check this out, dude. So, a house that's not in the side of a mountain for once, which is a very common trait for houses I've done. In fact, in the latest Minecraft world I've done, I've pretty much done that again. Well, if you check the videos on this channel of Minecraft that I've done in the past, That's what I'm talking about. So this is supposed to be the exit, but I couldn't find a way to keep the villagers from exiting, so I just kind of trapped them inside and planned to deal with that later. Now, unfortunately, to never be dealt with. But I did want a chimney, so I do have a fully functioning chimney. And to any of my friends watching this, I think they knew I had a secret chest somewhere. They just didn't know where. But the cool thing about that secret chest is, if I believe it is in this tree, is where it's at. So that's what's really cool about it, is I use the natural environment around me to make stuff like that blend in. And then my mine was down here. And I believe the nether portal is to the right. Not there. And then I just had this big long cave that I would dig. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, yeah. Nothing fancy with this one. Oh, yeah, we spawned right inside a nether fortress. Man, why did the updates have to, like, break the portals? You know, the inn in CNDJ may not be for Nathan. It could be for Noah. I think that is the case, because this is Noah's house. And he had yellow sheep. Noah was a nut, dude. He probably still is. Oh, yeah. He had his own little secret compartment. I think he had an extra secret somewhere. He took the chest out of there. And then, oh yeah, this was like his restaurant. That's what it was supposed to be. Yeah, he served water. And I think he slept in a villager house. And I always loved building near villages, just to have, you know, it's like a little community of people or whatever, you know? Always thought that was a cool idea. Oh, dude, yeah, you can see some of our houses, dude. Oh, man. But once again, all the villagers ended up pretty much dead or something. Gone in some way. Unfortunate. This is either Noah's or Dallon's. I want to say Dallon had his own place, but I could be wrong. I don't remember whose was whose. Clearly somebody lived here. I don't remember who lived here though. Oh yeah, that's new. I may have built that for somebody. It's like a little porch. And they had a butt ton of dogs. So this is either Nathan or Dallon. They were obsessed with having all the dogs on the server for whatever reason. I think it got to the point I had to tell them to kill some of their dogs to, like, so that way we could have dogs. I'm gonna go to the far house real quick. Whose house was this? Holy crap! I remember it being a big house, but I don't remember it being that big. I may have built this bridge because I remember I wanted to build bridges. This may have been Brady's house. It's Brady's or Noah's, and I just remember it being absolutely huge for no reason. And I'm looking pretty correct so far. Yeah, he had all this space. I think he wanted to line it with chests. And yep, that tracks. I don't remember what's going on in there. I'll check that in a minute. Huge, just couch and chill room. What's with all the orange collars? Were we all dying of an orange or something? I don't know what's up with that. Okay, yeah, this is his little animal farm. Alright, let's check out this house. Maybe... was this Noah's house? Because I can't remember if Noah lived in the village for a time and then built his own house. I think this was designed to stop water flow or something? Or stop people from being able to cross the bridge. Well, I can't really see it in action, so I don't know. This could... I don't remember whose house was whose at all, man. But I do remember this secret. So yeah, this... as you've already probably been able to tell and see, this waterfall does lead to somewhere. And was that it? Or can I dig and it lead to something more? I guess it was meant to be something, but never was. Or people found it too easy, so I gave up on it. I may not even have built it for myself. Now that chest right there, actually, I think is the spawn point of the map. Because I always kept the spawn chest. I liked to include spawn chests when we got in. And I always wanted to keep them there. And so I would like put torches around them and such. I think that's what that specifically is. Now, whose house is this? Somebody had an animal in here. This could be my brother's, or this could be Justice. Could be Justice's place. It could be Noah's. It could be Alan's. They got a porch here. I do remember this. Yeah, is like another way to get into their house. I don't think this is Dallin's house. But I don't remember which one is which. Here's another bridge that I think I built. I think this may be Justice's place. Got dogs. And then now this mine shaft. Holy crap, where does this mine shaft go? Holy crap. Is it supposed to connect to the other house? I think that may be true. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I think Justice built this. Oh, okay, buddy. Alright, we're gonna be like that. So now this house back here, I believe I built for Brady. I know I've said like 3 different houses could be Brady's at this point. But I remember specifically building this for him. And hopefully my memory is serving me correct. Or at least I remember building this house for somebody. Because I had this pattern I laid out on the ground, as you can see. But I remember I wanted to add a wall, and I was like, oh, but the pattern kind of gets messed up with a wall. Well, the pattern still maintains use if I center it. And, you know, as you can see, cut it away. And I built them a over-fancified bed with a nightstand. Oh yeah, and this gave room for an attic. Holy crap. Holy crap, whoever lived here freaking turned. Oh my gosh. You know what, I take it back. I'm not sure anymore. I don't remember. I just remember building it for somebody. I wanted to give it a unique look. Oh yeah! Where'd it go? Did it get killed? Okay, so this is behind my house. It's my little, you know, personal little farm area, right? And one day I was just back here, and none of my friends believed me on this, but this is 100% true. I am not lying, and I do remember this. I found a naturally pink sheep out here in the woods, and I took it all the way home and I put it inside this pen. And I don't know if a wolf got after it, because obviously this is not the best place for animals considering how easy it is to drop in and get out. Apparently no, you ain't surviving for that, buddy. But like, it was a naturally pink sheep. And I don't think it's the black one. I think I dyed one black later. Or I got a black one and put it in there. But, yeah. That is what happened. Well, I don't know if there's any other house to explore. I think I see a village to the west on the map. Well, hello there.